welcome! Today we're gonna be segregating basil. I think that the one that we have here is the sweet basil, which is the one that you commonly see in the supermarket. I enjoy it, I eat it constantly with almost everything, and I usually give them away a lot because it propagates very easily. So I have been giving it to the neighbors, friends, whoever. I give it away because it's such a wonderful gift and it has so many great benefits. So I'm going to show you how from this plant, which I already have segregated before, we can see that we have one trunk, two trunk, three over here, four. So hopefully we're going to be ending up with three new that we can put in three different pots. The amazing thing just happened. So months ago I had the seeds of a spaghetti squash because I always try to grow everything. And it never grew, so I recycled the soil, put it back again, and used it for this pot to grow my basil. And now, months later, I would say like 8 months later, now it's growing. So now we have some spaghetti squash growing in this pot. So we're gonna remove our basil and just keep the spaghetti squash in here. Besides segregating it and dividing it, I also wanna regrow a new plant. You know that basil, you can just cut the trunk itself, or a branch. I prefer a trunk that has one branch, and then put it in water, leave it there for a few months. In 1 month, you should be able to see already some shoots, some root system. Once you have enough roots, then you can put it then in a pot. So we're gonna also do that, segregate it by cutting and segregate it by division. So this is a whole bunch of propagation in here. You know that we love to propagate stuff. So all that you will need is tool like this, a pot with water. It can be a cup with water. I'm using this crystal cup over here, but you can use anything. I prefer to have the pots that have holes, like this one over here. But I also like how it looks, the ones that they don't have any holes. So I'm just gonna keep one close to the kitchen with no holes, which is this recycle. This is from one of the mints. And then one is gonna be with holes. Another, the biggest one of the basil, is gonna go outside in the yard. So we're gonna play with it. And shout out to Abuela. You know what is an Abuela? An Abuela is a grandma. Shout out to my grandma, Abuela, that made this wonderful outfit for me many years ago, and I still love it and I still enjoy it. So thank you, Abuela. Gracias, Abuela. Okay, so just put lots of water on it so the soil can be loose. I already did that. And just smack it, hit it. Let me remove this over here. We're gonna take it all out. You can see this beautiful root system. I'm putting it in this big pot so I don't make a mess. So as you can see, it already came segregated immediately. I have one shoot here. I have another one over here. Second. And let's see this one. This one, let's see. Don't force it. If you cannot separate it, that means that they're together. But this one is coming out little by little. We have third and a fourth. So we have 4 different basils. And now let's take the main basil that we have in the pot with the squash. Here we go. I don't want to damage the squash. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just take the whole pot out, just like we did with the other one, so that I make sure that I'm not damaging the seeds from my squash. I'm going to go in the bottom all the way. Here we go. So now we have another basil. So now we have 5 different basils. This was one of the squash over there. Let's go. 5 different basils. So I like how this one looks for putting it outside. So that's gonna be outside. This has a good trunk, but I want a second trunk. Let me see, I think it's gonna be this one, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see that you have your main trunk in the middle, and then there's another trunk coming here, another branch coming into the right side, another one over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in the bottom of the first branching, and I'm gonna take as much leaves as I can for me to eat and enjoy at the bottom for the first shoot. Okay, and now we're just gonna take all the leaves out. Just use your nail and cut at the base. That way, while the basil is in water, it's just absorbing the water and using it as energy source to start growing root system instead of maintaining the leaves that you already have here. I love the smell of basil, which in Spanish is called albahaca. Such a difficult name, albahaca. Come on, practice it with me. Albahaca. Look at all of this great harvest to eat. I'm gonna eat it all. And you can dry your basil leaves. You can freeze them. You can just eat them fresh, which is how I love to eat them. But because if you get too much basil, don't waste it. Just take all your basils, put them in a place that they can dry. Usually you can just take the whole branch like this and hang it like that with a little string from a window, and it will dry. And once it's completely dry, then just pulverize it and put it in a crystal jar, and you have basil for many years to use. So I think that we have removed enough. And now the only thing that we need to do is put it in here in water. So it's amazing for you because it has a lot of antioxidant. And you know that we want antioxidants in our body because antioxidants fight all those free radicals that are damaging our DNA. So essentially it's helping you to not get any diseases, to not have cell damage, to stay healthy and to not get old, and also prevent anything very harmful like cancer and stuff like that. Also, it has been proven lately that in a new study that it helps for anti-aging. So there you go. If you want to maintain healthy skin, healthy hair, all those great benefits, completely natural, take some basil into your diet. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some soil, fill up the bottom, and then put my basil in there in the middle, fill it up again all the way to the top, and here we go. We have one. Let's get the other one. I like this brown pot, so let's use the brown one. This is really big for that one, so I'm gonna go for the smaller. Basil is also said that it helps with stress and anxiety. It also helps with decreasing the sensation of coughing, bronchodilating your lungs, especially inflammation. The plant that we have different species of basil, more than 30 different species of basil. But one of the basils that it has the most medicine herbal effect is the holy basil. The holy basil, also known in India like tulsa, it has a lot of great benefits, especially for rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes. But still, the sweet basil and all the other ones are full of a lot of essential oils, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory effects, terpenes. It still has a lot of great benefits in your diet. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one outside in the yard, this one as well. I'm gonna keep those two in the yard, and then these three are gonna stay here, and I'm gonna keep on growing them, multiplying them, and so on. I'm gonna show you where we're gonna put it in the yard, so come with me. And then a little snack. back again. So far we have ended with 5 segregations. We have 2 that we planted in our herbs flower garden that we're making in the front, in the sidewalk, in the entrance. And then we have the 3 divisions in here, making it 5. Plus, we're growing now another extra division over here, so 6. We have 6 in total, and hopefully it will keep on blessing us with way more and more and more. Now, the leaves that we gather, which are over here, I'm gonna wash them and I'm gonna use it in our dinner for today, which is gonna be some Italian sausage and Greek salad. As always, just go with the rule of put your finger in, and if in 2 inches it still feels moist, then you don't need to water it anymore. And if it feels dry, then you can go ahead and water it. So now let me just water the plants. Just a little bit, not a crazy amount. That's good. And that's good. Now look at the results of our labor. It looks amazing. It's beautiful and it smells so good. If you're not sure which leaf to pick, always go with the biggest one. Usually the ones that are going to be maturing are going to be from the top to the bottom. The end of the stem, the end leaf is the one that's going to be the oldest, and then it goes into the inside. So you can see here in the inside of the stem, these are smaller versus the one in the outside are bigger. So if I were to pick some of the leaves from here, then I would look for the biggest one that I can see, which is this one over here, and I would just take it from the trunk, pick it with my nail, and that's it. That's how you would pick your leaves. I love to eat them fresh. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the leaves that we have here and put them in our dinner for today. And voila! This is gonna taste amazing. And if you're a vegetarian and you cannot eat any sausage, meat, stuff like that, you can, I love the recipe of the spinach wrap with melted cheese and onion, peppers, whatever you want to put in there, and lots of beans, and at the top you put in lots of basil. It tastes so good. So that's something for you guys to enjoy. Also tomato juice, you know that I love tomato juice. Tomato juice blended with basil, super good. So I hope that this was something helpful for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you also start segregating your basil at home, and that this could bless you all. Keep on sharing this channel. Keep on subscribing to our channel. Like the button over there, subscribe over there, and thank you so much for being part of our community. Bye guys, see you next Tuesday.